welcome to Connection Valley Church. If this is your first time, we want to let you know that it is our mission to influence people to life-giving connections with Jesus, their family, and the community. And also, I'm Brooke. If we haven't had the opportunity to meet, I meant to say that first. I got a little distracted because I wanted you to know our mission. But we want to be connected to Jesus first and foremost. We want to have life-giving connections with our family and with our community. And so one of the things that we do is we partner with organizations in our community and sometimes across the world that are already doing great work. And that way we don't have to reinvent the wheel. We don't have to come up with new ways of helping in different communities or even in our own community. We're just able to partner with organizations and people who are already doing great work. And we support them with our volunteering, with financial resources, sometimes by physical items we're able to collect and donate to them so that they can do what they are doing with hopefully a little bit better and with some support. And our community partner for this month is Samaritan's Purse, and specifically Operation Christmas Child. It's one of the most amazing things that they do. They provide small Christmas gift items to children living in poverty all across the world, just to let these kids know that, hey, there are people who love you and Jesus loves you. And they use this as a way to introduce Jesus to these children. And it's amazing work that they do. And so we would love for you to partner with us in that. I know it's a little bit early to be thinking about Christmas, but this gives us time to get those gifts shipped all across the world. And so when you came in, you probably saw there are some boxes out in the lobby that kind of stacked up. We would love for you to take one. Don't worry about taking them out of the nice display that they are in. We want you to ruin the display and take those boxes with you. And we would love for you to fill those things up with small toys, some hygiene items. There's a list of things out there to give you some suggestions of great things to go in these boxes and what not to pack in those boxes, because there are some specific things that don't need to travel across the world. So just grab one of those, grab a tag, grab a box or two, and fill those things up. We need to have those back here no later than November 16th. That way we're able to get them to a distribution center and get them sent out across the world. The other thing that's great is if it's your first time, we will be making a $10 donation in your honor to Samaritan's Purse, in addition to the financial gift that we will give them this month. So thank you for being here. Thank you for inviting friends so that we are able to make extra donations like that to our community partner. It's always exciting for us to get to do. And speaking of fun things that we get to do in the community, last night we had a great opportunity. One of our favorite things, our trunk or treat event out in Jamestown. It was a great event. You can see some of the trunks out there. Everybody does such a great job, and it is always so fun to see the community be so excited about it that, I mean, literally we're holding people back for like 15, 30 minutes. They're just chomping at the bit to get in there and get, it's probably the candy that they want, but it's really exciting for all of us. It was, I think, the most kids that we've ever seen at this event last night. It was wild. For the first 20 minutes, we were all like, we're all going to run out of candy, but it was awesome. It was so much fun. If you did not get a chance to be part of that, that's okay, because we're going to have an event here in a couple of weeks. This is just the teaser. I'm not going to tell you what it is, but in a couple of weeks, we're going to have something similar right here. So if you missed out on this opportunity, don't miss the next one coming up in a few 6-7 weeks. We'll be here. Yeah. All right. How you doing it in there? So we would love to have you be part of that in a few weeks with us. And one thing I do want you to go ahead and get on your calendar, and that is our Christmas services. We're actually going to have a Christmas Eve service this year, and I think that's on a Tuesday night, something like that. So December 23rd, 6 o'clock, I think is what we decided. Yeah, right here. So if you're in town, if you have family in town, we would love to have you come be a part of our Christmas service. So go ahead and circle that day on your calendar so that you don't schedule anything else, because we would love to be able to celebrate Christmas together. I think that's all I was supposed to say. I got really excited about a couple things, so now I'm a little bit lost. But hopefully you guys have had a great weekend. Hopefully you guys have a lot of energy this morning, because we're going to need it. So I would love for you to stand up. All right, everybody stand up. All right, can you say hello to someone around you? Yes, and high energy, guys, because we're going to need your voices in a few minutes as our band leads us in a few songs to get us ready for our service today. You guys should know
place to hide this weary soul, this bag of bones. I tried with all my might, I just can't win the fight. I'm slowly drifting, oh vagabond. Just when I ran out of road,